But first, from thousands of auditionees down to just 10 fantastic finalists, Saturday night proved that Britain has indeed got talent.
That's a great speech. That was a terrific speech.
I was that shocked. I was that shocked. Honestly, I couldn't speak.
Every sitting room in the land, everyone was screaming and shouting. So we've spent a fortune on our effects to welcome you here today. So, ladies and gentlemen, diversity. Woo! Actually, that's not bad. That was really rather good.
I love it.
Yeah, very good. Marvellous.
Can we have another one later as well? Good.
So, Ashley, will you introduce us to the members of the team?
Right, let's do it in brothers, yeah. This is Matt, Jamie and Ian, they're brothers.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Anthony.
This is Perry.
Hello.
Hi, Perry.
He's, just a random. Mitchell and Sam, they're brothers.
Hi, guys.
Warren, Terry and Ike. And then there's my little brother Jordan, who's sitting GCSE in maths today.
Same as my daughter.
Oh, so he couldn't be here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, big day today.
Yeah. He was really... Yeah, he was a bit upset because he couldn't be here. It's a big deal, obviously, massive deal winning the show. So obviously he's sitting an exam. So.
So what was the night like for you? Not just that moment when you won, because we'll get to that, but the lead up, the day, the rehearsal.
The final. Well, we were more nervous from the semis, weren't we? I mean, because we were just so happy to be in the final. That was we kind of made it in a way, and obviously we were aiming to come in the top 3, weren't we? And so we were just trying to get our routine and our performance as tight as possible, just looking to go out there and have a good time. Wasn't expecting to win or anything like that, you know.
Was it difficult with the comparisons, obviously, with Flawless, who, were a brilliant dance troupe themselves, but was it difficult between the pair of you, or did you just sort of see each other as friendly rivals? Yeah,
obviously competition's healthy, it makes you... If obviously them being a brilliant dance act in the same competition made us look and go, well, obviously, we're going to have to make our routines better, because there's an actual comparison now. But like, I'm just happy we were both there representing street dance and getting it out there and showing people that street dance is a real big thing in this country.
And it's fabulous for young people. We're constantly hearing so much about how young people are disaffected, have nothing to do, fed up, in trouble, carrying knives. And look at you guys. You've just got on with doing something fabulous.
That's it. We try, I know we tried it. Well, I mean, these two as well. I'm proud of these guys because they're, like you said, they could just be indoors, on computer games and that. But they're up the studio with the rest of us sweating, rehearsing, and they're only young as well. So.
Yeah, Perry, you're 13, aren't you? 13. And Mitchell, you're 12. You're 13 as well now. Beg your pardon. Mitchell, you were sensational when you nipped in as Superman. I had to keep rewinding to see where you were, where you'd come from, and to come zooming through. And then Perry, at the end. That last note where you span backwards and landed on your feet, bang on the note. It was just incredible. Did you all think to yourselves, yes, we've nailed it?
Yes, exactly. It was amazing. All to hit that down, bang, and Perry to get the flip right, and we all landed. It was...
So, where do you practice your flips? How do you practice those? Because you are the incredible bouncing person.
Just at the studio we practice, don't we?
On mats?
Yeah, on mats, and then on the floor after.
We've put a compilation together of all 3 of the things that you did. So let's have a look at
I'd love to see that.
Are we diversity?
You are right up there with the best of the dancers we've seen.
You've got 3 huge yeses.
I can't take my eyes off you when I'm watching you. Utterly, utterly fantastic.
There was not a step out of place. It was sheer and utter perfection.
Yeah,
and it really was. It really was.
Crazy.
So, are you... sorry that you always end up being the spokesperson, because actually you're the choreographer as well. And is it via your mum? Does your mum have a dance studio?
Yeah, my mum, that's where we all met. She got a dance studio. And, I mean, Ian, how long have you been there now?
I've been there about 18 years. Me and Jamie both started at the same time when we was like...
Was little tots.
Very young, yeah.
So does she teach everything? Ballet, tap,
That's what we
jazz?
started doing, yeah. Ballet, tap, jazz, and I think from a young age we all had a thing for street dance, so...
Yeah, you see, and the boys who don't go to ballet lessons because they think, it's girly. And you go to a dance school, my little daughter goes, and it's all girls and a few boys, but it should be more boys because it's fantastic and it's tough, isn't it?
Ballet, I mean, it's the basis of all dance. I mean, they would like, they're proper traditional dance forms, and you can't go wrong if you can do them. Then, I mean, not saying you can do street, because street isn't easy, and I believe it is becoming, you know, its own genre now. With street is becoming its own form in itself. So, but obviously ballet tap, as boys say, it's definitely training.
Well, it was interesting this morning because you know, the Prime Minister in a bit of trouble at the moment was whooshed straight by the side of you. These are the people I want to be seen with. You know, these are the big winners.
Get a bit of your stardust.
That was amazing. Yesterday, I was expecting just to go home, you know, in the final, doing a good performance, and I was speaking to the Prime Minister. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And that moment that you won, you were describing it to us just before we came on air this morning. So the moment that your names was read out, right? The winners are diversity. How did you feel at that moment? Because you all reacted. I mean, all your mouths were wide open. Some of your legs went.
We was ecstatic to come in second place.
Drop.
Down they go.
Down.
What, when your legs went, didn't they?
Yeah, I didn't throw anything apart from the floor.
Really? So then you didn't just fall to your knees, your body just collapsed?
Yeah, you just...
My knees actually I just kind of went. I was that shocked. My face just went and my knees gave way and I just dropped to the floor.
But I was so excited, I like smiled, cried and fell.
Yeah. Was there that moment when you think, did I hear that right? Is that right?
Because I mean, as much as if it was a competition where you know you really didn't know who was going to win, and we honestly genuinely thought Susan was going to get called out the winner. So as much as people might not admit it, you kind of subconsciously prepare yourself to win, even if if you're not sure. But I personally, I just didn't think we were going to win. Yes. So when they called out our names, I've never been more shocked in my whole life.
Well, she was also Susan was. I mean, it tipped worldwide as the winner, and she was
burden to carry.
Gracious in defeat. I immediately turned over to ITV2, watched a little bit of a chat with her over there with Stephen, and she continued to be gracious. What was she like off camera?
She was brilliant.
She's even more gracious off camera.
So funny.
Her words were, she said to us that she watched our rehearsal and she said that she saw something special. And obviously, I do feel for her because she had a lot of hype surrounding her. And she didn't ask for it. Obviously, the press were there, but she's going to have a good career anyway. And I just wish her well in whatever she does. You know, she's a really nice lady off stage. Really nice.
Yeah, so I hope she does. Get her career going exactly the way she wants it to go, because she has got a big career ahead of her.
I think she's probably right today that she's sort of plucked out of it all and put somewhere safe so that she can get her head together, get her life into some sort of control, because as you have seen, you know, for the last 36, 48 hours, it's been madness for you, hasn't it?
What I've said to people is that obviously, no matter what happens, how much attention we get, we're a group and we're a very close group. Got my brother, these are all my best friends, so we've got each other.
And you look after
Whereas,
each other.
I suppose Susan, and not just Susan, any of the solo acts, they are on their own in that limelight. So it must be.
They get the 100,000 to themselves. You've got to share it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm taking 50.
No, seriously, where will you put the money? Will you give yourselves a bit of a treat and also use some as...
I haven't really thought about that.
No, it's not
to win. That's the main thing.
That's a cool answer.
Yeah.
I kind of don't believe you.
Who's the plumber? Who's the plumber? Is it one of you? Yeah.
I was a plumber.
Was a plumber.
Yeah, was.
That's done now, is it?
Yeah.
And who works for a city law firm?
Yeah, that's me.
Yes. So you're all going places, aren't you guys? But I'm hoping that diversity will be giving us a lot of pleasure.
Well, on the road with the
years
tour,
to come.
Yeah,
We've got the tour to come.
That's going to be amazing. The tour and the Royal Variety Performance.
Yeah, Hamaj. What are you going to do for Hamaj?
Wow, we're going to be working hard for that, and we want that. Obviously, on the show, we try to up the levels every time, and we're going to try and do it again for the Royal Variety performance.
So a story within the dance.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we do.
Yes,
yeah.
and perhaps something appropriate for her.
Very appropriate, hopefully, yeah.
Can't wait to see what
Loving
it is.
it.
Yeah.
Guys,
Boys,
thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
You said to me earlier when we were off air, you said, do you think we deserved it? The answer is yes.
Big time.
So just don't even question it. Thank you guys very much indeed.